Hey, good morning. So at the farm today, this has officially been a year farming. It's just me and my mom, the volunteers coming up and assisting us on the farm as well. Some of our partners as well have been coming up. It's been a year and we learned a lot. I can tell you, we learned a lot from this year. It was honestly difficult because it has been challenging more so than difficult. There was a lot of resistance in terms of getting the land to where we need it to be, and being able to sell the products coming off the farm at the price that we could make enough money to continue operations. There's been a challenge and pushback just from the infrastructure in general within the agriculture industry in Barbados. It not developed to the point where it is, one, feasible for the small entrepreneur farmer, or two, consistent and reliable enough for the small entrepreneur farmer, even if you got the resources and finance to utilize the little to nothing of resources that we have. We got a lot of help from farmers around us as well too. Assistance in terms of just their experiences and even resources as well, giving us different things on the farm, just trying to help each other survive the dream and the vision. Because as you can see, we got a lot of bush in the area as well too. A few people came in with a vision, they tried to push it, but some had to leave because it isn't easy. So you got to know what you're out here doing, what you're doing every single day. And this is where we are. So for the new year, we're going to be we're here pulling up some of the lines, trying to get the bed prepared so that we could start cultivating for the next growing season, start preparing the land so that we could take everything we learn and put it into action. And I think this year is going to be a good year. I think we're going to be able to see some results from what we've learned from the previous year. We know for sure resources is a big deal. For sure we knew going in, but we know more so now that we do have to invest way more money. We do have to invest way more time, but we're going to be a lot more efficient in doing it because we know exactly where we have to invest it for our operations online. So this is it. Let me just give you a small tour. We can turn it around so that you can see what's going on right now. So this is the land at the midway point. We were mainly cultivating the top half of the land, the first half an acre. The back became very difficult to do with just two people and volunteers on and off, and some of our partners coming on and off. But we need a level of consistency in the farm so that we could keep the grass down. I tell you, a weed whacker works wonders. So for sure, that's something that we got to invest in moving forward. But yeah, this is it at the moment. We've had I exaggerate. We've had a few failures. We had a crop back here, the yams. We wasn't able to get them. The rain came in hard. The grass grew faster than we could maintain it, and we lost that crop. But yeah, this is a year into farming in Barbados as a small entrepreneur farmer. And I think small entrepreneur farming meaning that we bootstrap almost everything on the land, for a few exceptional things. Being a part of the feed program has given us access to land and water, but there have been difficulties in that area in terms of water. But I could say that getting land is one of the hardest things you could do, and it's expensive, so we got to thank the ministry for it. But everything else, just know that if you do want to get into farming, the infrastructure is horrible. And if you're going at it, go at it with the mindset that it's going to take a while, and we know it's going to take a while, and it's going to be it's going to be very little assistance in terms from the government and the overall infrastructure and the things in place that's supposed to assist you on the farm. Even if you got the resources and capital to pay for them, they're just not there. You know what I mean? And they're not feasible for the small farmer. And even if feasible, they're not consistent enough. They're not reliable enough for you to say that you can depend on the systems that are in place. So this is us, sun up till sundown. Let the bees do what they do, ladybugs do what they do, and we can just assist in converting this to paradise of food. So welcome to BOAMS Group, and we will try to keep in touch as much as possible.